Okay, y'all. So, yeah. So I wasn't going to do that. I felt like I shouldn't have to ask her to, get the things that she know that I will need for my uncle's funeral. And on top of that, I had written my uncle a poem to read at the funeral. Like, I worked hard on that poem, and for her to just act as if, oh, I don't need anything, or just to not just shit on my, just to rain on my parade, that right there just really let me see that she never supported my talents, never supported my scrims, never. She why would she want me to outshine her when I'm not even playing the role that she wanted me to play? So those are the things when I say that my mother never um like did anything for me, but if it was for the needy sibling, which is my sister, I feel like she would do whatever in her power to make sure the needy sibling had whatever she need. Now the needy sibling, um, like whatever she bought my sister paid her rent in her apartment. She bought her a car, let alone prom and all those things. And my sister wasn't even getting good grades. She wasn't even making A's and B's. She wasn't even doing none of this. At least I am going to school making A's and B's. My sister not even doing that. My sister not even graduating, and you having her at prom. But the needy sibling is a narcissist, or the needy sibling has been infertile, no, infantilized, meaning infantilized, meaning um, um, deprived from the things that she needs to help her become independent. And I feel like that goes hand in hand. Some people are infantilized or whatever, and the needy sibling are sometimes that, but this is why I can't say growing up with a narcissistic mother and siblings, because my sister is a narcissist. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I said it here first. Okay? At K Kanora, my sister is a narcissist. Okay? And I say that now because I'm older. She had me fooled when I was younger. But it's cool. Now I see it. Okay? So the needy sibling is either a narcissist, or they're the siblings who rely on the parents the most. Maybe they need help filling out a job application, which my sister never do, probably has never done. They need help like doing basic shit. They cannot do those things themselves. And don't be fooled, because the narcissistic mother want it just how it is, okay? Because the needy sibling also gives the narcissistic mother the adoration and the supply that it needs. So it's the mother's fault that my sister is not independent, because she has stolen her, I don't know how to put it, but she has stolen her to keep her dependent on her, if that makes sense. So in the norm, this is why I say my sister is a narcissist, because in a normal situation, when someone is infantilized, I know I'm saying that wrong, but infantilized, they are a little more humble. I'll say it like that. They are a little more humble. They are a little more loving, willing to go with the flow. They are a little more, quiet and reserved. But when they become narcissists, when they're narcissists, no. They are, I mean, grandiose. And my sister is grandiose, okay? Like, if my sister felt like that Etna was loving me more than her, oh, that, not saying that that would happen, but if she felt like that is happening, oh, she finna snip that right now. No, she finna conjure up some type of stuff or what I did, or and go tell Etna what I did, or tell me what Etna did, to keep that wedge between us. I never knew. I thought it was something like my neutral sibling, how me and my neutral sibling can sit down and talk about the bullshit. But with the needy sibling, it's different because they will talk about the bullshit. But it's a reason why they're talking about the bullshit. They talking about the bullshit to keep everyone not liking each other. To keep what they have going. Okay? And to be honest with you, my needy sister actually flipped it on my narcissistic mother. So now my narcissistic mother, she know what my narcissistic mother wants, so she'll probably give up the grandkids because she know my narcissistic mother want to pretend like she's a great grandmother just to get what she want. You see, so now she's playing the field. She playing the game. You feel me? So you have to understand that the narcissistic mother and the needy sister are also fighting within themselves, okay? While they're fighting everybody else in the family. So, my sister, she's a woo. She, mm-mm. So, like I said, if she feel like that someone would get her take her position, oh, she would go to war to keep her position. And my sister also feels like there's no space for anyone else but her name to be mentioned. She's the only one who have a name. No one else have a name. She is the only one who have a name, and she named herself. She named herself. She ain't say, okay, no, she named herself, bitch. Period. She named herself. Okay? Everybody else is just, hey, you. No, move. Nobody else has a name but my sister. So, I know she's a narcissist from that. But, also, yeah, they will cut you down if they feel like that you are trying to take their position with the narcissistic mother. Okay? So, I'll give you a story on how I know that my sister is a narcissist, and she played the neutral role as well, and she also played another role that I can't tell y'all right now. Just know that I said that these roles cannot be put on just one person. Everybody play their role, okay? Do I ever feel like I play a role? Yes, I felt like I played the role. I have played the role, and I'll tell y'all about that when I get to that part, but I'm not going to say it right now. But like I said in my video where, hold up, I'm waiting for the music to start. I'm in my closet, and y'all already know my neighbors listen to everything goes on in my house, so okay. But yeah, so as I said in my video when my oldest brother raped me, about that time where I was living with my mother, and I went over to Etna house, and Drika trapped me in that back room. Like, all of this comes to play when she told AJ that I got my period. Like, it's all beginning to make sense now. And I remember one time, this is the time where Drika wanted me to get an apartment in my name. I told y'all about that. And I was like, I asked my cousin Newt because I was going to do it. And I asked my cousin Newt, and my cousin Newt was like, well, is she trying to let you stay? And I'm like, no, she really not trying to let me stay. Like, if anything, she know I don't have anywhere to go. If she wanted me to stay, she could have said, well, look, I get a 3-bedroom and we all can stay. She didn't do that. She literally didn't want me to stay. So I was like, no, I'm not going to do it. So this is after that happened, but we all was staying at my sister Londa house. So I'm on the phone talking to my cousin CP one day. Mind you, me and my cousin CP was like this, but we're not like that no more because, because of this incident, I am the scapegoat. I'm the scapegoat. But I'm on the phone with my cousin CP, and I'm about to tell her that AJ raped me. And before I can get the words out, Drika bust out the motherfucking door like, bitch, shut up. Like, literally, she literally intimidated me. And I shot the fuck up. Like, I was literally scared because the whole time she was eavesdropping on my phone call for number one. I'm outside for a reason because I don't want you in my business. But the whole time she was sitting there listening to my conversation. And ever since then, I'll tell y'all no word of lie. All this happened around the same time. Me not getting an apartment for her and me telling my cousin CP about AJ raping me. After that, Londa, me and her, our relationship changed. Charles, our relationship changed. They went to just treat me like shit. Like, whoo, she gave the word and they put the hit. So nothing can tell me that she is not a narcissist at all. So that is the betrayal that I got from my sister Drika. Yep. So yeah, it was crazy. I remember one time that Etna told me that my sister Drika tried to sleep with her boyfriend. But she did the same thing to me. She said the same thing about me with Willie. And I was a little girl then. So I just want y'all to understand, like, there is no moral compass in a narcissist. Like, why the fuck you would say some shit like that about your damn child? Like, if some shit like that even happened, I would be scared to even say some shit like that. You feel me? Like, I don't want nobody looking at my son like that. Like, no. But she told me that. So you have to understand that the needy child, the needy sibling, and the narcissistic family parent are in a toxic dance themselves. Okay, because they're fighting, and Drika was like, "No, I'm the head bitch in charge." I mean, she taught her well, huh? I guess. But so yeah, that is another pattern or role you may see in a narcissistic family, is the needy sibling. So you got the neutral sibling and you have the needy sibling. The next sibling, y'all, my underwear too tight. Whew. My drawers too tight. But the next sibling you have is the flying monkey. What y'all thought? Y'all ain't think that flying monkeys was in narcissistic families too? Baby. All what's done in the dark gonna come to the light, baby. And it's coming to the light today. Yes. The flying monkey. And I'm gonna tell y'all who the flying monkey is in my family. So mind y'all, the neutral siblings is my brother, my two youngest brothers. The needy sibling is my sister. Y'all already know who the flying monkey is. You got that goddamn right. Exactly. And if you have ever dealt with a flying monkey, if you have ever dealt with a narcissist, you know what flying monkeys do. They get all the information and they take it back to the narcissist. This is what the flying monkeys do. But the flying monkey, this is the crazy part, what make the flying monkeys disgusting. to me is that the flying monkey sees the games that the parent is trying to play. And he begins to play his own games. And he played these games by keeping a group of siblings like he's loyal and all of this, getting all the information from the group of siblings and taking it back to the narcissistic parent. And I told y'all one time, I don't know what video it was on, but I remember one day I was sitting in the living room with my brother and his friend was over there. And I said something towards the TV. And my brother was like, "What? You cursed?" But I wanted to be cool to my brother. So even though I did not curse, I said that I did curse. And this was before Katie died. So y'all already know, before my mother died, I was under 12. So this is from 10 to 11. Before Katie died. 10, 11. So, I wanted to seem cool to my big brother. Like, my big brother made it seem like he was so fucking cool, man. And it will make anybody want to be around him because he was just that charismatic. And, he was like, "What you said, did you curse?" And even though I did not curse, I said I did just to be cool with my brother. Don't you know this nigga went and told Etna? Because that's what flying monkeys do. They keep the problems. They cause the problems. They see the games that the narcissistic parent is doing. And they play on them too. And that's what he did that day. And I was too young to know that then. But I see it now. I see. That's how I know my oldest brother is the flying monkey. So, mind y'all, all of these patterns and roles are here to survive. So, and so to speak, if my oldest brother was doing the things that I was doing, because I'm gonna get to my role, he would be the scapegoat. So he's trying to survive in his mind. He don't want to be that scapegoat. So he become the flying monkey. Go back and tell the parent whatever everybody else is doing. Just to keep that relationship with the parent. And see, Drika, she the needy child. She know what Etna like. That's why she's a narcissist, because a narcissist, they study you and figure out what you like, and then they give you what you like, so to speak, but you owe them. And that's her. And then the neutral, my two youngest brothers, they're neutral. They see the bullshit, but all they want to do is be happy and be loved and be themselves. Really. So, this is why the flying monkey does this. So, let's see, let's turn it over. So, the flying monkey, to me, whether they're siblings, strangers, friends, are narcissists. I read this one article saying that sometimes a flying monkey doesn't know, but I think that all flying monkeys know, and they just want to get in on the game. You know, they just want to get on the game to make themselves feel better, to be accepted, to be loved, because we're all humans. All we want to do is be loved and accepted. Like, if you sit here and say that you don't care, like, you're lying. You're unhealthy, and you need to look at yourself and be honest with yourself. You're a person. You don't have to walk around here and act like you don't have feelings. Okay? And that's what get me about the neutral sibling, because he see everything that goes on, but he pretend like he doesn't see it. And that's why I can't get close to the neutral sibling. But back to the flying monkey sibling. Okay, so Like I said, they are aware of the games, and they cause the problems. They keep the problems up so that they could be the one who is not in trouble today. Because like I said, these roles, they change. One day my brother AJ may be the needy sibling. One day my other youngest brothers may be the needy sibling, and maybe my sister may be the flying monkey. These roles, they changed. Like I said, even I have been the needy. Have I been the needy sibling? I don't think I've ever been a needy sibling, because I remember Edna saying, I am the only child she don't worry about. Because every time she put money in my hand, I remember one time she put money in my hand. You know what I did? I went and bought pads with that money, because that was the thing she was depriving me of. I always, every time she gave me money, instead of going to get like probably what my sisters are buy, I would go get the things that I need. You know, because I did not want to have to depend on her, because I knew what that took for me to depend on her. I had to lower my self-worth in order to get pads. Like, bitch, I'd rather bleed over this whole fucking house, bitch, in this bed, bitch, before I have to lower who I am to make you happy. And that's that time she bought that bracelet for my friend's birthday. And the bitch never bought me anything for my birthday. But she brought my friend a whole teddy bear bracelet, just to make me feel jealous. So one thing about the narcissistic mother, she play her games. She will use whatever. She'll use me to make the needy sibling jealous. She'll use the needy sibling to make the flying monkey jealous. It doesn't matter, because it's either her way or the highway. So that's the flying monkey's job. The flying monkeys helps triangulate. They help keep the problems, um, telling on other people just to get what they need. Like, this is what the flying monkey does. So with the flying monkey, which I think is my oldest brother who raped me, when I moved with my dad, he started befriending my cousins, my dad's side of the family. He started befriending my dad's side of the family. It's like, and I didn't know that he was reporting back, but he was reporting back to them. When I moved with my cousin CP, he was there. Like, I can remember him on the couch like this. I swear to God, y'all, every time I see him, that's the image I see in my head. Because he's gathering information about who I'm with, what I'm doing, to take back to my narcissistic mother. And then when I had my son, they didn't come up to the hospital to see my baby. They pulled up at my dad's house, my dad's aunt's house, and I came